Hey music lovers, Sara J here. Looking for an inclusive space where you can connect with fellow fans, deep dive into your favorite music, and be a part of something special? Well, look no further. Join us on Patreon, where music and community come together. Get exclusive content, behind the scenes access, and a place to geek out over the artists you love, plus explore music you haven't heard yet. Come hang out with us. Patreon.com/DATC Media Company. That's patreon.com/DATC Media Company. See you there. A member of the DATC Media family. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing so good. How are you guys?
Good.
Good, thank you.
Good. I love background. It's very on brand. I think
Yes,
it's
cool.
it's
We were
the
hoping that would be cool. We were like clicking on, and I was like, "Oh, backgrounds, let's do it." So, got
that's so
fun.
fun. So fun. I was just listening to the EP for like the sixth time. I
Sweet.
fucking love it, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it so much. So
Thank
I'm
you.
really excited to talk about this. And I'm excited now to go backwards into what you guys have put out in the past.
Yeah.
So please help me do that.
Yeah.
Like, point me in the direction of all the other things because I really love this. So I'm excited
Awesome.
to go backwards down the number line, I guess you could say,
Yes.
to dive into your stuff and your history even more so than we already did, in our conversation. So, yeah.
Yes.
Silly
Oh, I
goose.
think that's Cody. I think Cody just hopped in. Is that you, Cody? Are you silly goose?
I love it. It's so fun. Everybody hanging out on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
so fun.
Hello.
I love this so much. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. This is going to be such a blast.
Yeah,
I'm
Cody.
I'm so excited to welcome the rest of Satellite Pilot to the show. If anybody listened to last week, which I guess is still this week or whatever, time's a mind fuck. Anyways, the most recent episode of the show featured Alex, and we got into everything. It was such a great chat. And because of that,
One person though.
I was gonna say
We're
that,
still
yes.
missing Jared.
Our sweet drummer is working currently, but he is
okay,
here. He is here in spirit.
here in spirit. Okay, I love that. All right,
He's
well
this,
then we're just gonna have to do
he's this
like a
ethereal
future.
light coming from behind Sierra's
Yeah.
head.
Okay, yeah, I love this. Okay, like we can do like a little dot like on the mall map. You know, like
Yes.
he
Yep.
is here. Just like
He's
do
here with us. Yeah.
there. I love that. Well, I'm glad that everybody else was able to make it and make this happen and talk about this EP. And I am going to take a little bit of time for everybody to go around and introduce themselves and talk a bit about your role in the band and how long you've been a part of the shenanigans. So, however you want to go ahead and lead off and start.
Cody.
Yeah, right on. I can start. So my name is Cody Albin. I'm the bassist in Satellite Pilot. I've been in the band for about 2 years now, and it's been fantastic. I'm mainly a fixture in the live sets, so when we go out and play shows, I'm always there playing the bass, locking it down, keeping the grooves, locked in where they need to be. Uh,
Important.
yeah, it's been a great experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. This band is like a family.
Love it.
That's so sweet.
I love it. I love it.
That's true.
Spamily.
This band is so special.
Spamily.
I'm Amy, and I've been like back in the band for a couple months because I was just moving, and then before that, I was in for about a year. I was doing bass, and then I left, and Cody came and was doing bass, and then I came back, and I've been doing guitar and a little synth,
Singing.
singing sometimes,
Nice.
percussion,
Everything.
what this and that, whatever.
Love it. Hell yeah.
Rock in the house,
Yeah.
hammering in it.
Fuck yeah.
Kind of Stevie mixing it. I thank you so much.
I'm here for
Thank you
it.
so
Love
much.
it.
And I'm Sierra. I'm the keyboardist of Satellite Pilot, and I love to sing my ass off as well.
So true. She also is an insane harp player.
Oh yeah, we've been bringing the harp
Yeah,
lately.
but
Yes.
Everybody,
Yeah.
all you guys are so talented.
Yeah.
I agree. You guys are all talented.
very, very good squad.
I love it.
I'm Alex. I play guitar and sing mostly, and yeah, it's I started the band in eighth grade, which for me now would have been like 13 years ago, which gets wild thinking about that, but That's
Yep.
I know it's been cooking for a minute. So
Just at the tiny beginning.
but yeah, so it's just
great.
been so fun to like I don't know. It's uh everybody who's like in the band has come in through such like natural ways and like I don't know, we've just met everybody in such cool ways that it really like that's where that family thing is like Cody's brother was like our drummer and our keyboardist and our guitar player and like he helped mix the album actually the EP and then he helped mix the album Furreals also Caden Allen so yeah, I don't know. So it's just like it's just kind of neat like and then that's how I met Cody, was through Caden. So um yeah, it's just kind of neat how organically that like we've all kind of like I don't know, come together and then like and
Serendipitously.
then Amy like it was like we needed a bass player and then Sierra was like, "Oh, Amy could do it." And I was like, "Okay," because we had a show coming up. And it was the Aggie. Her first show was like a big, which is a theater in
Nice.
Fort Collins, and it's like we were opening. Was that the Talking
Oh
Heads?
yeah, it was a
So
Talking
it was
Heads
a
cover.
Talking Heads tribute band, and it was like a pretty big show, and that was like her first show with us, and like so it was a lot of fun cooking for that, and she just like killed it, and so that was super fun. We did like a one little test open mic before that, and that was
And that was like so helpful
yeah.
because I hadn't played any shows, so it was
But that's how you know it's so right when it just falls in and it's just like feels like you've been doing it forever.
I was
Yes.
so happy because I used to come to the shows because I come to like watch Sierra play.
That's how we met, actually.
Yeah, we
I
met at the
love
family
that.
show.
Yes.
It was great. I
Yes.
was there
Gotta
a
have
lot.
that girl power. I fucking love it. Yes.
Sweet.
A little bit of girl power.
And then I always
I
like
love that.
secretly wanted to be in the band so bad. I was like, those guys are so fucking cool in their matching suits. Like, I want to be a part of that. And then when Sierra asked me, I was like, this is like the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. And
I
I'm so
love
grateful
that
for it
so
every day.
fucking much though. Like that's really awesome. That's really special.
It was like so sweet, like meeting all of you guys.
Yeah,
You guys.
it's just been so fun. Like we've just gotten to do a lot of like really cool stuff, and like I don't know, we've gone on like lots of fun little like road trips. We go out to Kansas a lot, and like that's because that's a pretty little easy weekend trip for us. We'll go play in Wichita and Lawrence, and like those are always so fun little like getaways for us. A little mini tour vibe. Really kind of just
You
like
mentioned to me that you have a nice community in those spots too. When
yeah.
you play your shows there, that you have a really nice community of fans popping up there. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's been really fun to like I feel like we've just been kind of freak. We've kind of went there at least once or twice a year for the last like I don't know, 5 years I
As
feel
long
like.
as I
So
can remember.
yeah, so
That's cool. Building up that fan base in those spots. That's exciting.
yeah.
Sweet. And there's so many
Yeah,
people
that's
out there
cool.
that we met. It was so nice to connect with those guys too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Like
really
if someone
cool.
offers you a place to stay, it's so sweet.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like every time we play in Wichita, like we always meeting some cool new group of people
Yeah.
or something. So
Kansas
yeah.
City.
That's cool. That's very cool. Very cool. So let's talk about your new EP. This is so fantastic. I love it so much. I've been playing it all day today. You had mentioned that you actually consider this kind of like 9.5 because you have 9 albums that have preceded it. So talk a little bit more about that. And then I'd love for you guys to start diving into the creative process of this EP.
So like the 9.5 I think is like our last album was Furreals, and so this is like two Furreals, two true, but it's just like 5 songs, so it's a little EP. So
The first EP in the history of the band,
it
right?
it is the first EP in the
Yeah.
history of the band.
So
So
excited.
That's where the
First
point
EP.
5 really comes in.
and yeah, I think that being the first one's pretty neat. And then also it's like we just got a bunch of cool new songs that we've been really working on and like that are gonna be that number 10, I think. So we're starting to get a fun collection. So I don't know, it's just been fun. I feel like this EP process has really like started launching us into some cool new stuff too. So I think we've been kind of riding that. So that's been fun. But yeah, I don't know. The recording of the EP was kind of
It was
wild. I feel like.
cool. Well, so I feel like some of the creative process. So what happens is that Alex comes to us with these incredible new songs. And he just kind of comes into band practice and he's like, all right, guys, here we go. We're gonna do it. But then it's like this kind of magical formation of the songs from my standpoint, because like it's not really like my chords or melodies or anything, but then like you just kind of get into playing it together, and like we all kind of like explore together like what the different parts of the song are going to be, and then that kind of like just influences, like eventually it becomes like fully formed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's a good summation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She killed it for sure. For sure. So what are your favorite, like what's your favorite track from the EP? If you each had to pick like your favorite, maybe working on it, like seeing it come to life and now in its final form, like whatever your reason for it being your favorite. Like, do you have one that kind of stands out as your favorite one?
Well, I think mine would definitely be Pink Door, because I just remember like from the first time we played it, I was like, this is a crazy song. I love this song. And that was kind of like there was like some riffs and stuff like dee, 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 that part, like that just like there was some things about it that I just felt like I really latched onto it, and it kind of like it's not like my own song, but it feels like I contributed a lot to it. So that would be my favorite. What about you guys?
I think I really like It Takes a While. Because I was like in Hawaii before I had like come back to the band, and Sierra sent me like a recording that you guys did of it. And I like would walk to the ocean. I was really alone, and I would just like sit there and listen to it and cry. And I was like, what the hell am I doing here? And then I came back and I was like back in the band. And then when we all got to play it together, I'm like, this is like so sweet. I really miss this so much. So it's
Is
special.
that the reason for the spelling of the title, the way that it is?
Uh, Kinda. I mean, well, not honestly, the like Amy's thing with it was like the most like serendipitous thing that like could have happened, which was like so crazy, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
Like
hit so hard
that
out
was
there.
just by like
It was so
happenstance, like
relatable.
because like I don't know, when I was really working on that song, like she was in Tennessee, I think, like when I first started around, and so like, and that was just like it was honestly like that was just like just about I don't know, the end of like my relationship vibe, and it's just so interesting. Like, I don't know. I've had some, that one's my favorite too, I feel like, because like I've just I don't know, there's been weird parallels with that song where I'm just like, I don't know, that's just kind of neat. And then like Lucas, our sweet boy Lucas Wood, who did the music video for Along Comes Polly, that we've got. And our old bass player and foundational, he's done so much. But he said it reminded him of a spider web in the wind. And when he said that, I was like, ooh, that's a cool vibe for that. I kind of, when he said that, I kind of latched onto that. And then, I don't know, I kind of like that.
Spiderweb in the wind?
Yeah.
About what?
It takes a while.
That is such a
Like the
cool
way it
thing
moves,
to say.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great analogy for sure. For
That
sure.
song like is interesting because like Alex wrote it about something completely different, but then it kind of became it took on like a new meaning in like me and Amy's relationship, kind of, because like Amy was like gone and like I missed her, and it was like just like this kind of, I don't know, it's cool how like a song can mean so many different things or like apply to so many situations, like even within the same band. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a very
Yeah.
cool song.
That's
It's
amazing.
Very relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also weirdly specific in parts, and that's what's also super weird about it is that like I don't know, and I feel like that kind of lends to it a little bit, but um
Yeah, like the fact that it was about Hawaii, and then it's like kind of like for you, it's like you guys never went to Hawaii. But then like for me, I'm like, oh, I miss my girlfriend who's in Hawaii. And then
I
for
love
Amy,
that.
it's like, oh, I'm in
For me,
Hawaii.
it
I
was
miss
like
the band.
I love
for
that.
me it was also like there's a line like didn't even make it coast to coast or across the coast.
yeah, coast to coast, yeah.
And like the whole west side of I was on Big Island, that's where like the beautiful beaches are where it's like nice to swim. Cause like where I lived, I couldn't like swim in the ocean really. And like the whole point of me being there was like I missed the ocean so much. And like I didn't even go to it. And I was honestly just so depressed, even though it was really cool out there. So it was like, ouch.
But if you're missing your people, you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter where you are if you don't have your people, you know. So
Exactly.
there's that for sure. Cody, what about you?
I'd hate to pile on, but I honestly, my favorite is also It Takes a While. For
We
me,
can just
that
drop the
song.
rest of the tracks off the album, I think.
No, I think they're all good. Like it's hard to beat this
Wild
EP. This
Earth.
EP is really good, but
Yeah,
It Takes a While for me. It just connects with me on a deeper level. And also when I'm playing it live, I feel like it connects with the audience on a deeper level than some of the rest of the music. For some reason, it's just something that um, I can't explain it. When we're playing it though, I get a feeling, and I'm not necessarily like worried about playing the song. It's more of just feeling the song. And not a lot of songs are doing that for me now. So it's cool to have a song on this new EP that is doing that for me.
nice. And it's interesting you brought that up because that was going to be one of the questions I was going to ask you guys was about playing these songs live if you have and what you were excited about playing. So it's a great segue into that. So how do you
Whoa.
guys feel?
Just about playing it live, kind
Yeah,
of.
Yeah.
we played them live a lot. Like
Yeah.
we went we did a tour in last March, and it was kind of our Furreals tour, but we also played a whole bunch of the I think there's like three, is there three? We played three of the tracks off the EP. Pretty we play Pink Door, It Takes a While, and Two Furreals, Two True. Those are been pretty consistent in the sets.
Yeah, we always played those on tour.
And just like over the summer and at those shows and stuff. So, but I've those are definitely my favorite ones to play. I really
Yeah. Well, I feel like sometimes with newer material, I can be kind of like stubborn to get into it, or I'm like kind of like hesitant because I'm like, oh, I don't know this as well as the other songs, so I'm like kind of scared. But then it always kind of ends up being like my favorite stuff to play
For
eventually,
sure.
because
Yep.
it's like, it's new and like it's like very magical to kind of get into the groove of it and like find what that is with everyone for the first time. And yeah, anyway.
We were just talking about that the other day, and for me, it's the opposite because, like, the new stuff for me, I like playing it. I won't say more, but it's like really fun and exciting for me because, like, we're all figuring it out, and it's like something we've never, like, it doesn't exist yet, and we like don't know how it's gonna go,
Yeah,
and that's really fun.
it
I
kind of
love that.
starts forming like before your eyes
It's like a really
and
cool
ears.
thing to watch happen. I
Yeah,
love it.
right?
Yeah. It's very exciting. Very exciting. Do you think the other tracks will come out soon? Your next tour that you kind of do you see them coming out into rotation or?
so really what we kind of been talking about is doing well. We have kind of a far out idea that is about 2 years out that we'll just put a bench in, but we'll say Spopera. That's what we'll say.
Okay.
But so the goal is kind of to write something for that, but also we just have like all these cool new songs we've been working on, and like we're just getting really excited about them, and they've been like getting locked in, and like I think we're just really gonna start trying to like record them and put them out as singles, just because we honestly haven't really put out a whole bunch of singles in a minute, and I think we're just excited about these new ones we've been working on, and kind of just want to like light the fire under them, and keep
Yeah,
cooking.
why not? If the
Yeah,
creative juices are flowing and you guys are really excited about it, then
yeah,
there's no reason to not, right? Just let it
exactly.
go. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about the cover art. Go into some more detail about that.
Oh man.
Well,
Well, it's a point of
It-
tension. No,
It, it went through numerous. We had like, I don't know, maybe like, how many do you think, Cody? It's 7, 8? I don't
So
know.
many in the chat.
There was so many.
Slightly different.
Yeah.
Slightly different, but then we also had like, I don't know, we have the promo picture we were doing. We were thinking that was going to be the cover for a little bit, and then we were like, no, we don't want to do that. We want to make it more relative to the album, but that is funny, so we're going to market with that, show people that silliness, tie it in, kind of show them the little sequel vibe,
Well, it was kind of funny too because like there was just one day me and Alex were at a bar together. East End in Loveland, shout out
Shouts
East
out.
End. Place is awesome. But so we were just at the bar and then Alex is like, dude, I just have no idea what to do for this album cover. And then me and him are just like on Canva. Like Canva is so funny. And like we're just like, what should we do? And then like we just end up like having like a transparent like image of an eel, and then we're just kind of like moving it around the screen.
Wait, I can.
Like,
Is
and
that your
then
background too?
Yeah, I do have a
like
background.
Alex like is just like, okay, maybe we should like duplicate it, and then we just start like having like a bunch of little eels swimming around the screen. But then he shows me that you can like change the color of the eel, and then I'm like pretty stoned and like on like a beer or two. So I'm just like, oh yeah, this is good stuff.
This is a great idea.
Right. I was like, oh God, this is just like fiber arts. Like, so then like I just start like changing the colors of the eels and like putting them all over, and then Alex goes to the bathroom.
Oh, it's not gonna show
Oh.
us. Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
What
it's
the?
gonna be weird because of the background.
Oh,
God.
well.
But
I guess
yeah,
they don't.
so
I guess
it's
nobody
just
gets to see. All right, that goes with us.
a little
That's
funny.
hilarious.
Yeah, it censored it. It said nope, no, people not allowed to see it.
You're gonna have
Nobody can see
when
it.
it comes out.
Mhm.
The big reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know, the whole thing was just pretty funny. And like I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like we just had like a bunch of colorful eels swimming around the screen. And then Alex was like, no, I still don't like it. I still don't like it. And then I'm like, oh, is nothing ever good enough for you?
Yeah,
And
Gonna be the end of Satellite Pilot.
yeah,
some
we got into a big
orange and
that was
green
just
eels. Yeah, just broke a pool cue over my back. It was pretty wild.
It would be a great
basically-
part of your behind the music story. So there's that, right?
Everyone knows that me and
The-
Alex really,
the-
really don't get along.
The East End brawl of 2025. They still talk. Yeah, they're talking about it over there. It was pretty bad, but it's all right. We live to tell the tale.
It made the band stronger.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, then I don't know, Alex just kept like messing around with it still, like
Sending
During the
1,000
day.
things to the group chat. Like, what do you guys think about this? What about this one? What about this one? What about this one?
but then we eventually came with like these two eels that are like kind of bent.
Look like twos.
And the color scheme is a little similar to the Furreals album, so I don't know, it kind of worked out.
Worked out. I love
Kind of a
that.
silly thing. It was fun.
You have to go a little insane in the creative process, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Fully
you have
believe
to.
that. It's the only thing that is like super pleasant to go insane about. You know what I mean? Whereas like
Absolutely.
I'm like, it's the one thing where I'm like, let's go so crazy. And like, yeah, because really it don't matter. So it's like, you know what I mean? In the grand
Totally.
scheme.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's fun.
Like
Yep.
no one's gonna die. It's just art.
Yeah.
I love that. I think we need to quote that. There you go.
That's
Yeah,
really
No
good.
one's
That's
gonna
actually
die.
from-
It's just art. I love that. That's
I
absolutely
credit
fucking
my-
amazing.
My high school orchestra teacher actually said
Shouts
that to me,
out.
so-
Shouts out.
All
Who's it?
right. Well,
It's
hell
John
yeah.
John Murphy.
John Murphy, shout out to him. Great teacher.
That's amazing. Well, hell yeah. If you got one-liners like that, I would believe that to be true.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I'm kind of like taken aback by this now. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Like, wow. All right. So let's talk some more about Satellite Pilot because Alex and I got all into it when he was on the show earlier. But I would love to hear more from everybody else and their point of view from being inside of Satellite Pilot. So I would love for each of you to tell me what is your favorite thing about being a part of this family and what being a part of it allows you to do creatively.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Someone else should talk.
You better go off or what?
I mean, I could go off. I
Go
don't know.
ahead. Yeah, no, I love it. Please.
All right,
Please.
all right, I'll go first. I just don't want to hog the spotlight.
This is your time. No, this is your time. Please, please stay.
Oh God. Like after listening to podcasts as a maid every day, I'm like, this is like so fun.
Yeah, no, please. This is your time to say everything you want to say.
But, okay, so well, there's just Satellite Pilot has been just so I like grew up studying classical music, and I was in college for music for a couple years, and I just always wanted to like I just always felt kind of like shackled by like my ideas of music. And like, I don't know, I just always like have wanted to write things and like improvise more and like kind of like rock and roll a little bit, like
Yeah.
cut loose.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I always was just kind of like doing all this classical music and like people were like telling me how to play and like I was always trying to be like perfect and it was all technical. But then
Yeah.
like I joined the band and it was kind of like, oh, like we just want you to like add some harp to this or like we just want you to like have some keyboard stuff. And like just over time, like playing with them, it really just like opened me up like so much creatively. And like I've just found so much freedom like in expressing myself like in this band. And I don't know, it's just been like the most like amazing like internal journey for me. And I don't know, and now I can like write my own music and like Alex has helped me a lot, like with my own writing and stuff, and like helping me record with it, like teaching me how to record stuff. And yeah, so it's just been like, for me personally, it's been really incredible for my creative self. So I love you guys so much.
Sweet.
I
I
love
love
that.
you.
Oh, I love that so much.
Oh, so sweet.
That's so sweet.
I love that. I love that. All right.
Ari's a-
Who's taking after that? Cody?
Yeah, I
Aria?
guess I can go. Um, my journey with Satellite Pilot, like I said earlier, was started about 2 years ago. But previous to that, my brother was in the band for a long time, and so I had been going to shows and helping load in and bring gear and stuff, and just being a kind of a roadie and supporting the band. And one of the days, I was helping the band load into one of the shows, and I think it was afterwards or the next day, or it was pretty quick afterwards, where the band basically asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. And ever since then, I've only grown as a musician. Um, when I first started in Satellite Pilot, I had a decent amount of solo experience, just playing through school. And then I had started my own project and working on my own music and stuff. And so when I joined the band, it was an opportunity to play with people live for the first time ever. And so that's a big experience, in and of itself. Like, to be able to have 4 or 5 musicians playing with you, and you're all in the same groove. It's unlike any other experience, and Satellite Pilot has given that to me, and that's something that I will forever be thankful for. Um, and then just going to this like new EP, um, like I feel like Satellite Pilot has been getting closer to, or at least for me, it's been moving more towards a collective creative input, and I've been enjoying that, and having my ability to have my influence on the songs in live performance and on the upcoming songs that we might be releasing here soon. um, it's just it's really hard to describe, but it's a great time. It's awesome to be able to just to play music live. And honestly, I think my favorite part of any of it is just the dynamic between us while we're playing. I think there's nothing that matches when we're all on that same wavelength, and there's no words that need said. You just need your instrument, and you can communicate telepathically between each of you, and you can create this beautiful piece of art. That's my favorite part.
Yes, sir.
God.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
Yeah.
sweet.
I'm hugging you through this. I love you.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So true.
Hug me through the Zoom. All right. All right. All right.
There you go. There's a new song for you
Yeah.
too. You can work on that.
Hug me through the Zoom.
For me, I've always wanted to be in a band my whole life, and the only thing I ever would have wanted to do that could be considered a job ever is to be in a band and like travel and play shows. That's not like the point that it's at, but like I've never been in a band before. Sierra like invited me to be in it. All you guys did. And this was like this whole world I never knew. Like I didn't go to these shows. I didn't know there was like such a cool like community and group of people like all going to shows together. It was just like a whole world I never knew about. And then like I feel like I was with you guys even before because I got to just like come and see you there. It was just like really nice to be a part of. And then like actually being able to play them just is like all I ever wanted to do, and that makes me really happy.
I love that.
I grew up like playing bass in like church band and at church, which was like cool to be playing with people. But like I always hated church and being in it. It was like never the place for me. And I was always like, man, music is so cool. Too bad like I don't even like care about any of these people because they all make me feel bad. So then like meeting people who we get along with, and like everybody is so patient with each other when we're figuring things out. Like we don't always know what we're doing. It doesn't always like sound the way we like all want it to, but there's so much like time and space, and I'm never like scared to mess up with you guys. And like so many shows I felt unprepared going to because it feels like I'm always like learning so much new stuff. So it can be overwhelming, but then like I'm never scared to mess up with these guys. It's always just a really good time when we play. Like even if I get nervous for it because I like anticipate it so much and I'm so excited for it. Whenever it's like ending, like whenever a show's over and we all like go home, or like whenever the practice ends, I just wish it would just keep going on for hours and hours.
Mega depression hits, dog.
Yeah, I'm
God dang, I hear
it's
that.
over.
That's a good feeling to have, though. It's one of
It
those
is. I'm so
that's like
lucky
good
to
depression to
have
have.
so nice to miss when
Yeah.
it's not happening. I'm very lucky.
Oh.
I just so love all of those answers. I feel like that's like, I don't know. I feel
I
like
think it says a lot about you. You know, spending the time with you. We did that interview. You know, we did a brainstorming meeting. We're doing this now. I'm sitting here and I'm getting to know your bandmates. And it really says a lot about you and the energy that you've put out, that this thing that you created so many years ago, that these people have found you and have just, you know, all energetically gravitated to you, and now you're all creating this art together, and it says a lot about you and the person that you are. So
thank you.
I just
That's such a
wanted
sweet
to
thing to
get in
say.
on the love fest
Perfect.
and say
Thank you.
that.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna hit you
you
with
know,
one too.
I'll give you a hug through there too. There you go. I mean, but just like getting to know you guys and everything, like, you know, like attracts like, and that's so very obvious here. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice meeting you.
Yeah.
I know. You guys too. I love this. I'm like, this is the great thing about technology and social
Seriously.
media and all that stuff. Like, that's the thing that, you know, all of everything that I've built is online, and there's so much negative stuff with online and social media. And it's like, I want to use all of that and do something awesome with it, and being able to connect with you guys. I'm in Buffalo and you guys are in Colorado, you know, so it's like we get to connect and meet. And
It's
I mean,
beautiful.
I'm so excited that now I have a new favorite band, and you guys are all really
Oh,
awesome, and getting to know you guys is just like so much fun. So this has been really special too, and to find out more about you guys and everything you have going on. I want to know what you guys think about what Alex said to me. He referred to Satellite Pilot as an ever expanding energy machine, and that the band was the conduit of that energy. So I would love for you guys to elaborate more on that. Your thoughts on that?
Wow.
I
like,
remember hearing once from you. I always thought it was so cool that you've just done this band for so long. Like, knowing when we did that 10 years show, I was like, wow, he's just been doing this for 10 years. That is so incredible. Like, you have so much energy, and even when we're all like so tired and like whatever, you've just got like so much energy and excitement that it really like helps like carry us through, I think. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're so passionate. It's like so easy to feel it too.
Yeah.
It's really
true.
exciting.
I love
Yeah.
that.
The way I would describe it is like Satellite Pilot is a perpetual energy machine. And as long as we continue putting our energy into it, it's going to be ever expanding. So like, um, where we are right now, we can't even see the heights to which Satellite Pilot could get to or will get to. But as long as we just continue to perpetuate that energy, keep putting the effort into the live shows, album releases, promotion, keep just putting the effort in. This machine will get to a snowball effect, and we're gonna start wrapping a bunch of people up in it, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's exactly how I feel about my media company. That's exactly how I feel about everything that I've been building here. My show started in 2018. My media company was incorporated in 2021. And that's exactly how I feel about this, is just all the different things that have happened over the years and whatever. And you just keep pumping in and doing the things and meeting the people and going to the events and having the conversations and creating the art, and just keep doing it, because you just can never fathom what
Yeah.
it's going to be. And I think that's, I mean, I just love you guys anyways, but I think that's why I can respect the grind and the hustle and the passion, because it's the same thing, so it's like, I see you guys, I get it.
Yes.
Well, there's something
That's
like
why we're so excited to work with you too, because we felt that. Like, you know what I mean? Like it
Thank
feels
you.
like such a yeah.
so like there's like this thing I think about a lot. Like whenever you see like an instrument, like for me it's like I think of a piano. Like it just kind of is like there. And it's like you can like do things with it. Like you can like put as much energy as you want into that like instrument, but it's like it's not gonna like do it for you. And it's just
Yep.
kind of like whenever I don't know, it's like been so meaningful to like just take like my inner experience and just like I don't know, just like frustrations or like heartbreak or what, like I don't know, just all these things like inside of me that I don't even really have to like talk about. But it's like
Yep.
when I come to the band with like this energy inside of me, like the more that I kind of like release that like through the instruments, it's like the power is like builds, and like everyone like feeds off of each other that way.
Yep.
But I don't know, it's like you kind of like get in what you get out what you put in is
Yep.
basically what
Which
I'm
is
trying to
exactly what Alex said, for sure. That was
say.
exactly what
Yeah.
he said about it. And it's so true too, with, as things evolve and the band evolves and the sound evolves, and, different things come out of this machine. It's very interesting too. You're just like, oh wow, those are things that we wouldn't have even done a
Mm-hmm.
year ago or 2 years
Mm-hmm.
ago or something, because you're changing, alongside this thing at the same time. And so that's always very interesting too.
Yeah, and it's like you can kind of like not do anything. Like you can choose to like just keep all that inside of you and like just like I don't know, like you don't have to like create anything with it, but then it's like the more you actually put that into action, it just like gets more it's cool. It becomes good.
I love the idea of it as a machine, of this band as a
Yeah.
machine, because I really do feel like that's a good way to put it. Like, Alex is a fully working machine on his own. It's a satellite pilot machine. And he said before, like, yeah, I've like gotten to a place where I could like do this on my own. Like, even if it was just Alex, like, satellite pilot is still like always there and it's always gonna be there. And then it's like, we're all also parts of the machine and we can kind of put like as much of ourselves into it
Yeah, but
as
that's
we do.
that's I feel like for me it's like that's what the importance of just having like my best friends around. You know what I mean? And like just like getting to create with them and have their like I don't know, just their energies. Like it's just like I'm so grateful that they I don't know, that we just get to like we were talking Amy was talking about practices and like those are the most like if you heard one of our practices, be like, that motherfucker don't know how to sing, dude. Like, I be doing the crazy shit. I'm sure it always then, but I'm like, I just be trying to stretch it. I'm just doing weird stuff. Like, I just don't even care. Like, I know that they're like, they're trying stuff too, doing stuff. And it's like, it's just the most comfortable space to be like, there's literally nothing, you can't do it right or what. Like, we're just doing it. You know what I mean? Like, there's
You're
no
just
right
being
way.
artists, and as artists, like, you have to do that sometimes. Sometimes you just have to, like, when I'm writing reviews or anything like that, I will just open up my pages and just write a bunch of shit. And even if it like has nothing to do with whatever, it's just a massive brain dump of words because there's so many fucking words in my brain. It's like if I don't get them out, then the words that need to be coming out are not going to come out, you know? So it's amazing that you have that space where you guys can just, you know, artist vomit, I guess, you know, and do that. And you
pretty
don't know
much.
what the hell's going to come from it. You know, you might do something that's crazy and somebody else will be like, actually, wait a minute. Come back to that for a second.
Yeah, no, that do be happening too. We're jamming like, wait, because it'll start from somebody doing something wild or something, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like you have to like experiment a lot to like find anything good, you know?
I was gonna say, I'm so glad you said the word experiment because I was gonna say that that's what I try and think of, or like Amy was talking about, like always feeling kind of like getting ready for the show vibe or whatever, and like, but that for me is like I think of like live shows as like just a science experiment where it's like there's a certain amount of variables you go in with the songs and you have like these songs that go a certain way, but then there's all these variables of like life and like people and like real shit and like in the moment where it's like, okay, I just broke my guitar string. I guess I'm just gonna stop playing guitar and then I'm just gonna go sit on top of that speaker and go stare at everybody while I sing or do some weird shit. You know what I mean? Or like, whatever it has to be. Like, but I don't know. It's an experiment where it's like, okay, well, that was interesting. All right, and then like at our 10-year show, we did an experiment of doing confetti. We learned out that when you do that, you have to spend a very long time sweeping confetti. But it was still super fun.
Yeah,
but
the crew might not be very
would have done it
happy with
again.
you.
No, I mean, we
It was
become the
also
crew. Yeah.
kind of awkward because I worked there at the time.
But anyways,
And they were
it was
behind
fun
the
for
scenes,
us.
like this guy.
10 years. You know?
It
You think
was
I'm
a
not gonna,
big deal.
you think I'm
Come
not gonna
on.
bring confetti for Satellite Pilots
And then
10 years?
he
You're
went-
out your ass, you know?
Had like a
Right.
dude in the crowd too. Like
I
it was a
mean,
good time. Sometimes
nobody
you just have to-
died.
Nobody died.
Just
Nobody died.
art.
I was just to put on a show.
We
This
took-
is like,
See?
I'm just doing our
This
girl.
is where it's applicable. Nobody died. It's just
Right.
art.
Exactly.
Just some confetti.
It was okay.
We'll help sweep it.
Yes.
No one's gonna die if you play a wrong note.
In fact, they might be like, ooh, you know? It might catch their attention
Exactly.
more.
Exactly. Didn't Miles Davis have a saying about that too? It wasn't the wrong note you played. It was like the whatever
The
you do with
next
the
one-
note
yeah, the
after
one
it.
after,
But
yeah.
I totally butchered that. But yeah, that was the gist
I
of
think
it.
that's pretty much it. I don't know. I couldn't even have told you that was Miles Davis, but I know that that quote where it's like
That was
it
the
ain't-
quote.
it
Yeah,
ain't
it's
what you
not
do,
the
it's
bad note
next
you
part.
played. It's
How
the
you-
next
yeah.
one or whatever.
Yeah, I love that.
But we knew. So is there anything else that you want to talk about with the EP or anything else before you give me your kind of sneak peek into what's coming up in 2026?
Anything else on EP? We got like a video that'll be coming out for it that we're super excited about, and then we've got another like 2 video ideas that we're kind of trying to start getting going. So hopefully we'll have like 3 music videos. But we definitely have one in the canon. Oh, and we have a live EP, yes, coming out in January, so that'll be super cool. That'll be 5 songs we recorded live at Dazzle, it's a jazz club in Denver. And so it's called To Live to Dazzle. And so it kind of ties into the Two Furreals, Two True thing, and it's going to be some of the Furreals songs and some of the Two Furreals songs. And yeah, super excited about that one. That'll be our first ever live thing we put out, like as a
It's exciting.
So and Jared actually did a fantastic job mixing that and getting that all cooked up. So
Nice.
yeah, so that's I mean that's pretty much it on the EP stuff. But next year we're gonna be cooking. I think we're gonna be cooking with some gas. We're gonna do some we're gonna start recording pretty quick. We've got once we get through this like release vibe, I think we're gonna start honestly just start recording some of these new ones and hopefully start playing a lot live in like spring to summer, kind of just ramping up for that. And hopefully we'll have a bunch of new songs that we've been working on for that, so that's pretty exciting because we haven't played any of those live, have we?
Those new ones.
Yeah,
No, not yet.
yeah, I don't think so. So anyway, so yeah, we've got, and I think we have like 6 or something so far, so
Something
5 or
like
6.
that.
So
Yeah, it's gonna be.
yeah, so hopefully just lots of releases and hopefully some like fun shows through the spring and the summer.
I I would like to go to Kansas or beyond again.
Yeah.
There
I
might be
that.
there might be an or beyond. There might be an or beyond in there.
I'm just
Hell
hoping
yeah.
for as many
We love
shows
this.
as possible, personally, because
Yeah.
that's always just what I want to do.
Yeah.
Maybe some staring out the car window for 8 hours.
Love it.
Great.
Yeah. Some
let's
breathing
manifest it and make it happen for you
Yeah.
guys.
We're
Summer of
breathing the same air.
2026.
maybe smelling each other.
You guys need some good like in the van stories, so we got to get you out on the road for a couple
Yeah.
hours. You can get
Oh
some,
yeah.
you
Well, at
know.
one point we went to Kansas with 5 of us, and we took my van, which is a cargo van, and it's not like the
Oh,
long one.
really?
It's just like it's pretty big inside still, but we had like the full harp in there,
Oh,
and, like
no.
all of our gear, like 2 seats in the front, and then the rest of us were just like in the back, and it was also really hot because my van doesn't really have AC. And we're all just like fast.
I was pretty nervous too because the harp was kind of in a really good position to like fly forward and decapitate somebody.
Right. If someone were to slam on the brakes, like all the gear sliding.
It's just art and somebody might die.
Yeah.
But
Somebody might die.
But we're gonna go
But
for
when
it.
you got there safely, you could say
Yeah.
nobody died. It's just art because you
There you
got
go.
there safe. So
Yeah,
then you can apply the line, and then it would
we're
be great.
protected because
There you
it's
go.
hard.
I think you guys
It's a
should
cosmic
make
protection.
T-shirts that say that on
I
there.
don't need health insurance.
That's so true.
I
You
don't know.
guys should make satellite pilot T-shirts that say nobody died. It's just art.
Yeah.
You
Pretty
totally
I'd have to
should.
do that.
Nobody
I mean,
cares.
art is one thing, but driving is another.
Guys,
Kind of crazy out there.
No one in art has ever died.
Well, no one's
kind of immortal.
no one's ever been
Right?
killed
'Cause, like,
by
isn't art
music, though.
immortal?
Like,
Whoa.
I don't think so. Anyway,
I don't know.
maybe by like the rite of spring.
Yeah, the red spring.
Oh,
That's a good example. It's like a dance where like
Yeah, it's
someone
like,
you dance until you
oh, it's
like
about
die from
sacrifice.
dancing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
about like like an RIT.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just always think about how funny it is
Like a-
that like
like a
they
dance.
performed that for the first time and then people like started a riot because it was so dissonant. They were like,
Oh, they did?
yeah,
That is
it's
so cool.
pretty funny. Now we have like death grips. Anyway.
true.
Death grips.
That was amazing. I love that. So I want you guys to plug the band where everybody can find you guys on all the things, where everybody can find the EP, and then if you have your own solo stuff or anything that you guys want to also plug and put out there, here's your time.
EP will be on all of the streaming services. It comes out on the 12th. You can follow us on Instagram is mainly our main thing at satellite_pilot. And we got a YouTube channel that's just Satellite Pilot. We've got quite a few music videos on there, and we'll have some new videos hopefully coming soon. But that is it for that.
Yeah, so Satellite Pilot, please check that out. I also have a solo project. It's called TPRA. I have one album out and like I had a couple songs come out this year, and I'm about to release a pretty fun album.
Fire.
I think it's gonna be
Heat.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
And
Gas,
Alex
fire,
has been
heat,
working on it
gas.
a lot, and I think it's gonna go pretty well. And I want everyone to hear it, so I'm excited to.
Hell yeah, I'll definitely give it a listen for sure.
He-
Yeah, and you're on socials.
good.
Is that where you?
TPRA is
Yeah.
on like all of the streaming stuff.
I actually
TPRA.
like, deleted
Cool.
my Instagram and everything, but I think I'm gonna remake it just for music.
Yo.
Yeah,
You
it's a
gotta-
good, yeah. Just if you,
Smart.
especially that's the thing, is like if social media is not your deal, but you're a musician or an artist or creative, use
Yeah.
it for that. You know, it's good
Yeah.
to use it for that. So
I'm gonna
yeah,
cave.
Yeah,
so-
because these songs that she's working on are super fire, so people need to hear them. So yeah.
I want
hell
everyone
yeah.
to hear it, no matter
Awesome.
how cringy it is.
It's beautiful though.
Not cringy.
It's such beautiful music.
I doubt that it's cringy.
It just is to me.
It's okay. I still think that my voice on a podcast is cringy, so it's okay.
I literally saw the clip from the last one, Sarah, and I clicked share, and then I had to go away. I said, I can't hear my voice talking. I can hear myself sing. I don't got a problem with that, but just talking, whoa,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've been doing this for so long and I still feel this way. So no. And I doubt that anything that you do musically is cringy. So
Oh,
Shredder.
I will just say that safely, just getting to know you.
Shredera is one of her alter egos because she's a master shredder. And she's just a ripper, Shredera. So classic. That's a throwback. That's from years ago.
And listen though, and your hair too, like you have that vibe. Like, yeah, I get this. Yeah.
One time someone told me I looked just like Robert Plant.
You know what? Like, I wouldn't be mad about it though.
No, I'm not mad at all.
No, I would be like, but thanks. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Not mad.
No, I'm not mad at all. I was so happy.
I thought you were like Andrew Van Garden to me.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank God.
That was like my first thought when I saw Sierra on the stage. I was like, no way.
Oh,
This is good.
I love that. What about you guys? Do you have anything else that you want to plug personally? Any projects that anybody else has working on outside the band that you want to give some time to?
I do have 2 songs.
Yeah.
My name is Her Viscera, like the organs, like that.
Okay.
And they're just some like weird little songs. A lot of people don't like them, which makes me like them more personally. I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't get it, bitch. It's how I weed out the weak assholes.
Totally. That's how you know it's your people, though.
Yeah, right.
Totally.
So I love my 3 followers so much.
yeah, Amy's got cool stuff.
That's very sweet.
She's good at like doing cool samples and stuff.
I love
That
that.
was like the only thing I knew how to do on Ableton, so that's why it was like that. It's cool. But we just figured out how to use instruments for me. I finally figured it out. So
we're just learning how to use instruments today, so
I just learned how to use 4 cables at one time. So look out, world.
Cody, do you guys got anything coming soon? Y'all got anything? You recording anything?
Well, we've got a project, but I won't say anything about it yet, just because it's too soon. So, but you know, always working, always crafting. You gotta keep your creative juices flowing. So
I will say there's a splumni in the squad over there. So, super excited for that. Start coming out.
Definitely keep an eye out for Cody.
I love that. I will get everybody's like information and social media links and all that stuff, and then I'll put everything in the show notes so everybody listening will be able to find whatever you guys got going on really easily. And yeah, I'm excited to check out all your other projects that you got going on. This was so much fun, and it was such a pleasure to get to know everybody else, and I'm so excited to work together. And this EP is so much fun. So much fun. Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about or share before we wrap it up?
Well, thank you for asking us the questions that you asked. That was really cool and really fun for me. And it was great meeting you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this was so much fun to meet everybody else. All this chatting with Alex, and then we meeted the other night with Sierra and everything, and I was super excited to meet everybody else and, you know, find out who else was a part of this really special machine and listening to your music. And like I said, when we first jumped on, I'm excited to go backwards and get into what else you guys have done, because I'm a huge fan. I love your stuff. So this is a lot of fun. So
thank you so much, Sarah.
I do want to say I feel so like there's something about Satellite Pilot where there's just like the most amazing people surrounding it. And I feel very lucky and very blessed to just have this energy going on in my life. And I love you guys.
Totally. And to really like build that bubble, because that's kind of where I'm at with everything that I've done too, is just to like really build something that you can have these people, the perfect people to work with, the people that, you know, get it and understand your art and get what you're trying to do and trying to build. And it comes back to that like attracts like thing. And, you know, it's really special. Even, you know, we talked about in our episode, Alex, the serendipitous way that we met and with my photographer and Craig and just all the other things. And so it goes back to that energy just always finds each other, and it's beautiful. It really is.
Really is.
Yeah.
Oh, I also would like to do one more thing.
Yeah.
I want to plug for Jared on his behalf.
Oh yeah.
God, thank you.
I'm like, speaking of wonderful people, Jared.
AM Pleasure Assassin.
Yeah, AM Pleasure Assassins. It's a great band. Also, he's in a band called Paradise Overtime, and they have really cool stuff too. I feel like there's stuff too, but I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, but definitely.
Well, if you think of anything else, I'll throw it in the, you know, the show notes before this goes out.
Pleasure
But yeah.
Assassins in Paradise Overtime. Those are fire, and yeah, people should definitely check those out. He's like a legit wizard, and we're super glad that he's been with us. So yeah,
Jared is very talented.
Yeah.
I
I love you, Jared. Wait, Jared, if you watch this, here's your hug, bud. Oh, I love you.
I love that. And I just love the energy with all of you guys too, and it pours out into the music that you create. You can tell that there really is that legitimate bond and that family feeling, because there's so many bands and be like, yeah, we're like a family, and then you're like, no, you're not. You know, but you can can feel that here, and that's really special. So thank you for allowing me to have this time with you guys, and
thank you for having us.
Of course, it's so much fun. So all right, awesome. Well, I will let you guys get to your evening, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Awesome, we'll talk soon.
Great meeting
Of course.
you.
Thank you, Sam.
Bye.
Bye.